Meghan is on the path to unparalleled stardom as Duchess creates a new form of celebrity. Meghan Markle is on a path to unparalleled stardom as the Duchess of Sussex is creating a new form of celebrity, a royal expert claimed. Meghan Markle and her husband Prince Harry stepped out for the first time since the Platinum Jubilee last week. The Duke and Duchess of Sussex attended an informal gathering of the UN General Assembly, during which Harry addressed the United Nations as part of Nelson Mandela Day. Meghan and Harry were later spotted enjoying life in the city as the pair left an Italian restaurant. The Duchess was also seen with a friend and feminist Gloria Steinem. The couple briefly visited the UK to mark the Queen's Jubilee but jetted back to the United States before the celebrations came to a close on Sunday, June 5. Their lives in the U.S. are thousands of miles away from the royal world of Windsor, where they resided during their time as working royals. This is probably the most ridiculous article one have seen. Quote, the source revealed, there's a lot more going on in Meghan's world than people think, she just keeps it very private these days but her royal status gives her a lot of leverage. Really? People who are creating a new kind of stardom are not those keeping their lives very private. I can assure you, most of America except those in Hollywood and on the West Coast would not recognize her on the street. And one royal expert has claimed that this puts Meghan on a path to unparalleled stardom. Speaking during the 2021 Channel 5 documentary, Harry Meghan vs. the Monarchy, royal author Dylan Howard said, they've created a new standard, and that is one to exploit themselves for profit. Meghan is creating a new form of celebrity for herself by securing deals with media conglomerates in the tens and hundreds of millions of dollars. It sets her on a path to unparalleled stardom. Harry, not Meghan, is speaking to the UN. His title gives him a bit of gravitas. She has none. She is into her third year in Montecito, without producing a simple podcast. She and Harry have not produced any original projects for Netflix or Spotify. They had a photo crew following them around the Invictus Games. So far that is all they have done. The multi-million-dollar contracts with the big production houses may evaporate if they don't get on with it. In 2020, the Duke and Duchess signed huge deals with Spotify and Netflix. With Netflix, they set out to create content that informs but also gives hope. Programs in the works are believed to be a documentary about the Invictus Games, which Harry founded in 2014, and a reality-style show that focuses on the couple themselves. She is not popular in the US and a political career is an unrealistic dream. Her instances of telling falsehoods that are damaging to those she targets have warned the political machine about her narcissistic impulses. A children's series about a young girl's adventures called Pearl, where Meghan was due to act as executive producer, was axed earlier this year amid company-wide cost-cutting measures. The couple's deal with Spotify set out to produce podcasts that promote diverse and inspiring voices under the couple's brand Archwell Audio. However, little content has been produced and it was reported earlier this year that Spotify was taking the deal into its own hands and using its own production arm for shows. It was later reported that Meghan would be launching a podcast series that she claimed would tackle female stereotypes and investigate labels that try to hold women back. The podcast, called Archetypes, is expected to launch this summer and Meghan will speak to historians, experts, and women who have experienced being typecast. There have been no further announcements regarding Archetypes since the trailer was released in April. However, a source has told Closer magazine that the Duchess has a lot more going on than people think, and just chooses to keep her life more private now. A source told the publication that the Duchess is throwing herself into work on her podcast, and even claimed she secretly books rooms at the five-star Beverly Hills hotel, known to locals as the Pink Palace. They also claimed that Meghan is carving out a lavish life in Montecito, earning her the nickname, the Princess of Montecito from locals. The source revealed, "There's a lot more going on in Meghan's world than people think, she just keeps it very private these days, but her royal status gives her a lot of leverage. Worthy causes don't want to be attached to them. Did you hear Oprah yesterday announce she's been with her dad since early June? She outed Meg's stunt of allegedly visiting Oprah. Oprah dumped Meg right in it by revealing the entire lie and media manipulation. They ain't friends. All those pics of Harry and Meg and their PA driving around Montecito visiting Oprah, who has clarified nope want there. Meg's a liar of evil proportions. Meghan and Harry live in an £11 million 9-bed mansion in Montecito, an exclusive enclave in Santa Barbara, close to LA, with their two children, 3-year-old Archie and 1-year-old Lilibet. Since their initial plan of being part-time royals was rejected, the Duke and Duchess of Sussex have pursued other professional avenues, such as setting up their own non-profit Archewell and signing multi-million-pound deals with streaming services and book publishers. Trust is the foundation of political success. She has proven to be untrustworthy. So, the people are not viewing her favorably. It is clear she wants to be on the top tier of world leadership. Unfortunately, she doesn't understand that marrying a spare prince counts for nothing. She is already past 40 and has accomplished nothing toward those goals. She doesn't have the time or skills or personality to make it to where she wants to go. She can talk the talk, but she can't walk the walk. What did Mandela say? It's something along the lines of, do the most with what you have. Now, does leave a worldwide platform that would enable you to have a real impact on many different causes for a life of playing polo and eating at Oprah's favorite restaurants while occasionally making a 10-minute video saying random words fit with Mandela's philosophy? Nope, these idiots ran straight away from work, any work, and used their children as an excuse. An excuse that doesn't track with reality at all. Being known as a repeated proven liar, an arch-hypocrite, and as someone who grifts off the back of massacred school children for a photo opportunity brings notoriety only, phrasing it as unparalleled stardom or as a new form of celebrity as demonstrative of the miasma of boundless delusion that engulfs the Dumbarton. If she is going to be stood next to the GP Gurning for all she is worth at the UN, it will be interesting to see, will it mean she has forgiven them for not making her a full UN ambassador previously? She certainly hadn't when as a working member of the BRF family she stormed out of a marketplace in Fiji when catching sight of their representatives. It is a UN informal meeting. The 77th session does not begin until September, as it has no official UN General Assembly validity and any members who attend are doing so to burnish their Nelson Mandela credentials as opposed to actively wanting to listen to anything Mr. Dumbarton has to say. She is on the road to oblivion, pure and simple. Netflix and Spotify will run out of patience with a non-producing employee. When that happens, who will take a chance with her? She does not work and hasn't in years. That won't change. She doesn't have the knowledge or skills to be employed by the likes of Netflix. And she doesn't intend to learn because, hey, she already knows all there is to know about everything. Her downfall will be a wondrous sight to see. Harry's wife is accomplishing nothing, hence this article attempts to make it seem like she is. No one in Hollywood respects or likes her, and so many of her neighbors in Montecito dislike them both for their pretensions, fakery, and airs. And did I mention that the Democratic Party here doesn't think much of Harry's wife either? I feel sorry for those two innocent children of theirs.